Hello and welcome to the trade setup. In this video we are looking at uranium energy. It is time for another update, and on this chart we are tracking still the series of 3-1-2 setups that could have formed over the last 17 years, and now we are looking for a possible third wave that could be developing to the upside. Now, unfortunately, the internal structure within this push to the upside, what should be the beginning of this internal wave 3, doesn't necessarily look too impulsive, and that would suggest that it isn't a third wave to the upside itself. So we need to keep an eye out for that. There are scenarios still possible that would allow a direct break into the third wave to the upside, but they are quite fragile and a bit unrealistic if you ask me, because they would require a series of 1-2 setups to have occurred in this area, something like this. Now, internally, within this structure to the upside, we have had very many successful trade setups. Many of them had incredibly great returns. Even if you actually took the first one, you could have had about, when I was suggesting a probable top around the $13.8 level. And at that point, it would have been something roughly like over 100%, over 2x. And it managed to push still higher. We got an extension and we did discuss about that in the previous few videos. And now we are tracking a possible top within this wave 3. It is quite likely that we got it. And now we are looking at support in the area between the $13.7 level all the way down to the $9 level. Now that is within the white interpretation, in which we are tracking a leading diagonal, or could be an ending diagonal, to the upside. It is a diagonal in either case. And we have a wave 1 and 2 complete here, a third wave complete. We are looking for a fourth and then a fifth wave to complete a larger 5-wave structure. And then we do also have this hyper bullish scenario which we are tracking in blue. And in that case, we have, as I was mentioning, multiple series of 1-2 setups, where this is the latest 1-2 setup. And this does have a chance to still push higher, and we are within its area of support right now. So we at any point we could realistically start a larger third wave to the upside from this area, this area of support that we have in blue between the $13.8 level all the way down to the $10.6 level at the 78.6% retracement. And in that case, an ideal target for an internal wave 3 like this would be the 138.2% extension around the $31 level. Now, as I was mentioning, it is a bit more on the unrealistic side, but from a larger time frame perspective, we are also in the white support zone area. The entire blue support zone, the entire setup for the very bullish scenario, is within the larger support zone. That would still suggest, in either case, we should expect further continuation to the upside once this larger correction is complete. Now, with that said, we can move to the shorter time frame, where internally I have been providing a couple of ideas of how we could develop this structure to the downside, and we had previously formed an A wave down, a B wave up, and in tracking this wave C to the downside, I have provided you in the previous video a 1, 2, and 3 pattern that I was tracking. And then I was looking for a correction in a wave 4 ideally to complete a larger 5-wave structure to the downside, and I provided you this area of resistance between the $13.2 level all the way up to the $14.3 level at the 61.8% retracement. And at this point, we seem to have maxed out the area of resistance, yet we pushed straight into the last level of resistance and followed directly lower. Now, we did have a larger area of resistance here in yellow for a more general A, B, C pattern, something like that could have unfolded, could be WXY, doesn't matter the type of correction. The idea is we had a larger general area of support, but it was preferred that we continue lower within this wave C to the downside, pushing lower within the fifth wave of it, and possibly completing either the wave 4 or the wave 2 here. Now, again, it is not guaranteed that even if we push this low, even if we form this complete pattern, there is no guarantee that we have a completion. It could extend. Corrections can extend for quite a significant amount of time, just as impulses and motive waves can. But right now I am still focusing and still preferring an additional low, and that would complete this larger correction and would mark a clear ABC pattern to the downside. Now, internally within this fifth wave to the downside, unfortunately, we do not have the most clear pattern. We have something like an A wave down, I would say, here a B wave up, and to the downside, I would now be tracking a wave C. I wouldn't necessarily expect this to be the entire wave 5. It is possible. We might not get even a lower low below the previous third wave low. It does happen at times, but in that case, we would still be looking for one more low ideally within this area, because even if I am tracking this as an A, B, C pattern, I don't really have a full count internally within this wave C. And in that case, I would only really consider that we had a wave 1 down, a wave 2 up, a third wave down. I would be looking now for a correction in a wave 4, and I would like to see an additional fifth wave internally to the downside. And in that case, I would be, it is on the very short time frame, but I would be interested in seeing resistance once again between the 23.6% retracement all the way up to the 61.8% retracement, as it seems that we are tracking once again an ending diagonal within this wave C. And so far we found resistance at each of the previous levels. The first level of resistance, the $13 level, we found it and we got rejected. We pushed it into the 38.2% retracement. Actually, we pushed past it, we got rejected once again, and now we pushed once again higher into the 50% retracement at the $13.3 level. And we seem to get a small red candle, but it's on the 5-minute time frame, so we can't really rely too much on these internal structure levels. But the idea is, as long as we stay below the 61.8% retracement, I would like to still see one more low to the downside in this wave 5. Now, if we manage to break above that, I would probably consider that either this third wave was not complete at all, and this was only an A wave down, and we get something like a B wave up, and then a C wave still to follow within the wave 3. That extension is possible, but I would be keeping an eye for this, but I would also watch out for the 78.6% retracement in that case, which is up to the $13.6 level. Now, even if we manage to break out and even form a higher high than where we started this wave C, it isn't guaranteed that we have bottomed and that this fifth wave is over, because even this larger structure could still turn into an ABC pattern. And I would suggest it is generally better even now to zoom out a bit and maybe look for something like an ideal target for the wave C, although in this case we have already reached it. We reached the 100% extension, and we might be looking already for a larger correction in this direction to the upside, and extend something like an ABC within this larger wave 5. But the idea is I would still prefer one more low from this larger structure within the wave C, and if I were to look for an ideal target for this larger structure in the wave C, I would be looking at the 100% extension of the wave A, which we did reach. So in those terms, we did fulfill the minimum expectations and we reached the ideal target, but the structure would just look better with one additional low. And if I would say, I would consider an entry area that wouldn't seem too bad, that could also be in confluence with the bottom in this internal fifth wave and this wave C to the downside, would be around this structural support that we have in this area. We could find support and at least a larger relief rally from this point. Now, there is no guarantee that something more bearish could be going on and we could break down completely, but as I was mentioning, for now I am still preferring lower, and I am looking for a possible bottom afterwards, where if we manage to form an initial 5-wave structure to the upside, we will have quite a great entry in a 1-2 setup in this area. But until then, these are the levels, this is the trade setup. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, don't forget to subscribe and let me know what else you want me to cover, and I'll do my best to do that in the days and weeks ahead. And until then, I hope you have a nice day, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye bye.